What is up, YouTube? Welcome to this Dark Knight Metal video review. So, wow, this issue was stunning, and there will be spoilers for this review, of course, but just to let you know, a bit of housekeeping for this is I will be reviewing issue 3, I believe, subject to obviously schedule change, on the DC Fans channel. So, big thing. Big thank you to DC Fans. I'll put a link to that channel in my description. So if you want to regularly watch me, I will let you know. I'll do a video on my channel and let you know when I will be and when that video is up, so you can go and check that out. But this issue, now we've been looking forward to this. If you're a regular subscriber, I know there's a few of you who kind of stick around just for my comic stuff. We've been super excited. So we had the Forge, the casting, and now we've got metal. It is metal as hell, this episode. I would say issue. Too used to doing TV stuff. But this episode, or the episode again, this issue as a whole is stunning. So it seems like Scott Snyder has gone like, you know what? Let's go mental. So at the start we have Warworld, Mongol, and of course the Justice League fighting giant robot versions, interpretations of themselves. What? So they team up together and they find out that there are symbols inside the mouths of these characters. And we also have a hint towards New 52 version of Aquaman, possibly losing his arm there as well. And this battle was stunning, and it was so good. And what I expect here is that the League were on their way. They were on their way to do some sort of mission. And it's interesting that Hal Jordan is here. We haven't got the Green Lanterns. We have themselves, which I'm not a fan of personally. Sorry. But we've got the proper League here. So they are all together, which is cool. And then they're stuck here on Warworld. And then they defeat Mongol there. And then the city makes way for a mountain, which is very Doom Patrol there, with Danny the Street, possibly Danny the Mountain. What? Danny is like some kind of like sentient kind of being that is creating a street, is a street there as well. So you can go and check that out, Doom Patrol, which is written by Gerard Way, which is amazing. And one thing about this issue is the fact that they seem to be gelling all those kind of Doom Patrol, Cave Carson style things, the older versions of these as well, into one. So there is a big thing here. So first of all, the big reveal is that the Black Hawks are behind the mysteries of everything that is going on. And we saw them, of course, they are like a really old DC comic, but we actually see them in All-Star Batman. They were featured in there, of course, written by Scott Snyder. Well, that makes sense that they would link into here. And, of course, the whole thing is about Nth Metal. Nth Metal is basically the be-all and end-all for what they think is going on. So we obviously see Hawkgirl, Kendra Saunders, to reveal that she is... I'm not sure if she's revealing that she's the leader of the Black Hawks. I would assume, because Carter Hall has gone missing. And she reveals herself there. Seemingly her wings are now gone as well. The Nth Metal has been actually kind of broadcasting itself to the dark matter universe where this metal has actually come from. So the big thing here is that the metals do seem to actually be going towards and reaching out to their antimatter or dark matter universe. So that's quite big there. Throughout this as well, we get more pages from the Diary of Carter Hall. We know now that he has gone in to the dark matter universe. He has gone on an adventure there. He had the challenges of the unknown, and he had the Metal Men with Red Tornado, who helped him in the past try and look into all of this. So the Challenges of the Unknown, a very old comic. They had a reboot sort of as well later on, but this is the original with the red suits here, and they are they're just like a group who are very famous, and they go on very kind of suicide style missions or very impossible missions, which is presumably why Carter Hall has actually kind of equipped them or used them in the past. But Kendra is getting at the fact that, well, there is a prophecy. Now, the prophecy here is that what is going on is the House of Wayne will be the ones who actually open this portal to the dark matter universe, because the nth metal is not found on any of the 52 multiverse worlds. It's found on the back of the Grant Morrison multiverse map, where it's all black, and that is it. So what's more metal than black, of course? So basically it seems like the crux of this kind of whole run is the fact that the nth metal is broadcast into the dark matter universe, and it looks like a looming invasion will actually happen due to a member of the House of Wayne. So a son or someone of the House of Wayne will cause this. Now, it's easy to think that you could take this literally. That would be Damian Wayne. But someone else, you've got Duke Thomas, who has already been revealed to be part of the House of Wayne. And I would say a son of the House of Wayne, technically. And you can say the Robins are the son of Batman as well. So I think that is a kind of good interpretation where you can actually go. And so another part of this does seem like they are blending all of the history of DC into one. So they're sort of rewriting all of these histories which have been missing since New 52. They're bringing them back into this. So I'm not sure if they're blending the universes or if they're actually writing in the history of this, kind of being like, oh yeah, this happened ages ago. It's just like, it was just never mentioned until now, which I think is pretty cool. Instead of merging all the universes in the history together, I don't think it's on a Watchmen level. They're just writing in this as well. Now, one big thing here is the fact that we see the Dark Judges. So it seems like the Dark Judges are the heralds that Kendra Saunders were getting at. And we leaned in as well to the Final Crisis. And Final Crisis is seemingly what has caused it. So Batman's kind of meddling throughout time when he died and came back. And he came back throughout history. It seems like he's left some sort of trace, some trail, and that is what has caused this. And the prophecy is that Batman, or the son of House of Wayne, will actually open this portal up to the dark matter universe, which is not very good, and what I expect to really happen. And the fact that Batman didn't really care, he stole the nth metal fragment, escaped on a dinosaur, and then discovered the whole thing about the diary was originally in the Wayne mansion. What the hell? So this whole issue is like, what the hell? That's basically the whole thing for this. And then we see dreams from Sandman. It's like, enter Sandman. He comes in at the end, metal as fuck. And the reason is, what is going on? The Endless are here. There's 7 Endless. There's 7 members of the Justice League. Will the Endless actually help try and stop this? Or are we going to see Dreams actually try and help the Justice League? Or is it Batman on his own again? Because we really just saw Batman on his own, really, on the first 2 prologues to this issue. So that's quite big there as well. So it's pretty badass, this issue. I thought it was really, really good. I feel that what they've done, what they're doing with this, is try and give us a lot of big moments. But a lot of the big moments make sense. So far they've kind of, the big reveal that the Plastic Man egg, and it seems to me that Dr. Fate, the Metal Men, and Plastic Man all had premonitions about the Dark Judges. Now, why Plastic Man is actually in that egg, we don't know. I thought or hoped we would reveal why he is in that. Possibly something to do with these dark metals that come from the dark matter universe. But it's really, really good. So I expect that Dr. Fate may be involved in the next issue, perhaps, which would be pretty cool. I think that would fit quite well in with this, with Batman trying to work out what's going on. But now Batman has the diary of Carter Hall. He knows everything about what Carter Hall did and tried to actually get into this dark matter universe. So as a whole, the issue was really, really good, and it's a start off to a fantastic next whole run. This does feel like a proper event to me. This feels like a proper event comic, and DC haven't had a decent one for quite some time, or at least doesn't had a proper big event like this. I can't help but think Doomsday Clock may be just a tad overshadowed. That is it for this video. Please drop a like, please subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.